Okay, cut the music. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mischief Mikey Miller from Dar Man Studios. I am the NWS Board of Directors Chairman. I am your NWS United States Champion. I am your NWS Intercontinental Champion, former NWS Hardcore Champion, and now I am your 2026 NWS Revolution Rumble winner. Yes, the 2026 NWS Revolution Rumble winner. I promised you, I guaranteed you that I, Mischief Mikey Miller, would win the 2026 Revolution Rumble winner, but you didn't want to believe me. Well, now maybe you do, because I guaranteed it and I took it to the bank. And a lot of you are upset that I am your 2026 MWS Revolution winner, your Revolution Rumble winner. But guess what? I don't care what you stupid, pathetic fans say, because you fans are beneath me. I am above you MWS wrestling fans. You fans could never ever accomplish what I have accomplished here in the NWS Revolution. I've accomplished a lot of great things. Last year in 2025, when I debuted here in the NWS Revolution, immediately I was named the NWS Board of Directors Chairman with an ironclad contract stating I cannot be suspended and I cannot be fired. I am your NWS Board of Directors Chairman for life and forever. Last year I bought back the Hardcore Championship. I bought it back and I won it. I was the longest reigning MWS Hardcore Champion here in the MWS Revolution until my goody two-shoes brother Jaden Miller defeated me in a ladder match. But I'm still undefeated because I have never been pinned and I have never been submitted. Last year, Scott Keesigeo, the owner, chairman, CEO of the NWS Revolution, adopted me as his son. And at the end of 25, he adopted Jaden Miller as his son, which I thought was an insult to me. But I've been focused. I told you all I was going to win the Revolution Rumble, and I did exactly that. With a lot of hard work. I am helping building the MWS Revolution from the ground up. I'm rebuilding the MWS Revolution from the ground up. I am rebranding the NWS Revolution. I am putting the MWS Revolution back on the map. On the map. That's right, back on the map. Because it's something that needs to be done with this company. Now, which champion am I going to face at Revolution Mania 10? Is it going to be the NWS Undisputed Heavyweight Champion Cody Mercer, or is it going to be the current NWS World Heavyweight Champion Scott Keesigeo, also known as Scooter St. William? Well, I have made my decision and I'm choosing to face, because you all know the answer, and that's all you are stupid and brain dead, but I am facing Scott Keesigeo, also known as Scooter St. William, for the NWS World Heavyweight title at Revolution Mania 10. And I promise and guarantee you, I will defeat Scott Keesigeo for the World Heavyweight title, and I will walk out Revolution Mania 10, your new NWS World Heavyweight Champion. 2026 is the year of Mischief Mikey Miller, because there's more goals I'm going to accomplish here in the NWS Revolution. I am the most powerful man here in the NWS Revolution. I am untouchable, except for when I'm wrestling in ring competition. But if I'm not wrestling, nobody, and I mean nobody, can put their hands on me. And also tomorrow night is Revolution Impact, and I'm gonna rule the whole entire show. The whole entire Revolution Impact will focus on me, Mischief Mikey Miller. Already, I'm making news. That's right. The mainstream media, the news is talking about me, Mr. Mikey Miller, winning the 2026 Revolution Rumble. The newspapers are talking about it. Magazines, People magazines. Hell, they even talked about it on ESPN. Everybody is talking about me, Mr. Mikey Miller, still being undefeated in the NWS Revolution. They're talking about me being the first ever NWS Triple Champion. They're talking about me winning the 2026 NWS Revolution Rumble. And that is exactly what I did. Why did I choose Scott Casey Gale? Because me and Scott Casey Gale, who likes to run his mouth, have history. That's right, history. Me and Scott Casey Gale have been feuding for a whole entire year. I respect Scott Casey Gale. I don't hate Scott Casey Gale like many of you people think I do. As a matter of fact, I love Scott Casey Gale like he was my own family. I love Scott Casey Gale like a father, but I need to teach that that man, discipline, because he acts like a kid. He's 46 years old. He acts like a kid. I mean, what kind of a man threatens to beat up a, an Instagram influencer? Yeah, Scott Casey Gale, a couple days ago, threatened to beat up someone. Asked me, Ira, and for what? Why would Scott Casey Gale want to beat him up? You see, Scott Casey Gale is the one that was talking trash about Ira. Scott Casey Gale commented on one of his videos and made a ridiculous joke saying the Joker is behind this. Batman and Robin. When Batman and Robin and the Joker, that had nothing to do with Ira's video. So to me and to Ira, that was disrespect. That's why Ira called Scott Casey Gale a horrible person. Because Scott Casey Gale lives in a fantasy world. He needs to be beaten up. Scott Casey Gale needs to have his butt kicked. Scott Casey Gale needs to have soap in his mouth even more. That's why I washed Scott Casey Gale's mouth out with soap, because he uses a lot of profanity that is unnecessary. Scott Casey Gale needs to be punished and disciplined big time. And the reason I make Scott Casey Gale sit on my lap is to teach him respect. Is to make sure he does not run away. To make sure Scooter St. William, Scott Casey Gale, does not get away from me. That is why I make Scott Casey Gale sit on my lap. To make sure he does not get away. And it's also to discipline Scott Casey Gale and punish Scott Casey Gale. And I'm going to discipline and punish Scott Casey Gale at Revolution Mania 10. I am going to definitely bring my A game. I, Mischief Mikey Miller, I'm going to be at my best. And when I do, I will either pin Scott Casey also known as Scooter St. William, 1, 2, 3, or make him submit and walk out your new NWS World Heavyweight Champion. That, as a matter of fact, I got the whole entire thing already planned. Me and Scott Casey are finally going to wrestle 1-on-1 at Revolution Mania 10. It's going to be in the main event. And we are going to put on one hell of a damn good match. And it will not disappoint any of you fans, except you fans will be disappointed when I walk off the new NWS World Heavyweight Champion in 2 months at Revolution Mania 10. Revolution Mania fever is here in the NWS. Revolution Mania season is here. The February pay-per-view is called Revolution Chamber. Revolution Chamber. And I'm pretty sure Scooter St. William, Scott Casey is going to defend his NWS World Heavyweight title against 6 other opponents. There's also going to be a number 1 contenders match at Revolution Chamber. There's going to be 2 Revolution Chamber matches. That's why the pay-per-view is called Revolution Chambers. And the other match is going to be a number 1 contenders match for the undisputed heavyweight championship. Whoever wins that, more power to them. Good luck to them. And I know that someone asked me, Iowa is going to defeat my younger goody two-shoes brother, Jaden Miller. Because Jaden Miller is such a goody two-shoes. I mean, the fact that he is over with these pathetic loser fans is beyond me. But beyond me, I'm the one that should be over with the fans. I'm more popular than my younger brother, Jaden Miller. Oh, by the way, Jaden spells his name Jayden. Jaden, yes. Allow me to spell his name out again. Jaden Miller spells his name Jayden. Okay? Because I cannot wait for Revolution Mania 10. I am so ready. I have been doing a lot of training. I have been exercising. I've been eating healthy. I've been riding bicycles. I've been walking on the treadmill, on the elliptical. I've been lifting weights. I've been training how to defend myself. Well, I've been even taking boxing lessons and karate lessons and more wrestling training so I could be completely ready to face Scott Casey at Revolution Mania 10. Because I promise you and I guarantee you I will definitely, most definitely defeat him at Revolution Mania 10. This is going to be a match for the ages. It's going to be me versus Bishop Mikey Miller versus Scott Casey is going to be a match for the ages. Yes, I said that again, for the ages. A match of the century, a match of the year. It may go down as the best match in the world and the greatest match of all time. Scott Casey Scooter St. William, I will be ready. At Revolution Mania 10, I will definitely be at my best. And I know you, Scooter St. William, you will be at your best. May the best man win. And the best man that's going to win at Revolution Mania 10 become the new World Heavyweight Champion is me, Mischief, Mikey Miller, on Scott Casey on Revolution Impact. You will get down on your hands and knees and kiss my feet. That is exactly what you're going to do. You are going to get down on your hands and knees and kiss my feet and kiss my hand. And if you don't do that, Scooter St. William, then I will publicly humiliate you in front of the world. And I will make you sit on my lap for disobeying a direct order. Hell, I made Michael Cole, the NWS head of talent relations, kiss both my feet and my forehead and my cheek just to embarrass him. You better do that tonight, Scott. You better get down on your hands and knees and kiss both my feet. And and you said you were going to shake my hand at Revolution Mania 10 when I win the World Heavyweight title. I am holding you to that, Scott Keesegale. I am holding you to shake my hand when I beat you for your title at Revolution Mania 10. So, Scooter St. William, your NWS Board of Directors Chairman, Mischief, Mikey Miller, will see you at Revolution Mania 10. And when we go 1-1 and have the greatest wrestling match of all time, and I will see you at Revolution Impact either tonight or tomorrow when you get down on your hands and knees and kiss my feet and my hand and my forehead out of respect. And you better do that. This is Mischief Mikey Mueller signing off. Have a good day.